Hi guys and welcome back to Train Sim TV. Welcome to a new video showing off the ICA-D Wagons from Armstrong Powerhouse. This is part of their Wagon Wednesdays theme that they're going with at the moment through June. So this is actually the second release in the month. We have covered the first pack, which was the JSA's, HSCs I think they were. Those have been covered on our streams. We will get a video together at some point with them, but at the moment it's just been that we've been streaming and we've been using them heavily. So if you want to try and catch one of those, there may be a stream still available currently if you haven't seen them. Anyway, to the new wagon, ICA-Ds. These are the silver bullets. Massively seen on the not Cumbrian, the Cornish, but they are seen on the Cumbrian to be fair. The sort of have a use as the acid tanks, so you could actually use these on there. But the main purpose of these is the transportation of the China clay from the area. So these would be seen on flows from Bungalow and Quidhampton. They would, I think there's a flow as well went over to Antwerp. Of course, also Irvine. All that is, that's through the Channel Tunnel. Also, the stuff as I mentioned with Workington, the Cumbrian coast is the calcium carbonate. They ran a flow between Aberdeen and Workington. They still run that today. So they can be seen there, and also obviously down in the Cornish area. I'm going to be Cornishes and Cumbrians quite mixed up here. I can see this now. Anyway, pack £4.99. You get a scenario, 8 branded variants, and also weathered variants of those as well. Empty and loaded with realistic physics, and also these featured the Wagon Old sound pack. So we have the lovely spanking clean version of the Wagon on this run, with the ECC International, the NACO branding, and also the Caledonian Paper PLC branding there on the right. Very, very high detail there, as you can see. All the logos and the little decals, and obviously the big plate on the side there, all the information. Very nice, very nice. Now I believe these are, I think it's Bossman Games that have helped out on it. I have actually got the manuals. I'm just going to double check. I don't think it actually. No, it doesn't say. Okay, I'm going to presume it's Bossman Games. I think it's Bossman Games. Fingers crossed I'm getting that right. If not, I'm sure someone will probably tell me off. But I think BMG have been involved with this, along with the last pack. There's been a few packs that have obviously come through. So we're going to take a drive. We'll have a run of this scenario. We've got a pair of 37s. What more to like? Let's get straight in. The main purpose is obviously show and just have a listen. So looking and sounding very good already. I mean, we're well known to the sounds that get used in these packs. Obviously, the sounds come from the standalone pack, and they get put into there. So it is literally the same packs, but they sound fantastic anyway. So there's now to really grumble out on them. It's just nice to see a big flow of wagons coming through at the minute, and for me, wagon packs are sometimes something that is very overlooked in the TS scene. You get all the loco stuff, but you're always missing something. There's always something out there that you can't represent because we haven't got the exact version of that wagon. It's nice that AP is working with parties and bringing these much needed packs to the sim. They look superb. They really do look superb. Really high quality. And we can't really show off in the weathering on these, but if you look on the manual on the website and stuff like that, you see all the weathering marks down the sides. They just look absolutely superb as well. So this is which is 6 Sierra 55 Bungalow to Irvine, which obviously, as you saw there, coming towards Newton Abbot. It's not a long run, it's about half an hour. Permitted speed of this one is 60 miles per hour as well. So it starts off with Hello Drive. You begin on the move just south of Allo Junction. This first part will see you drive as far as Exeter Riverside Yard. Here are some book timings. Newton Abbot at 11:19. Dornish Warren at 11:31. Also, you've got Exeter St David's there at 11:41 and Exeter Riverside Yard at 11:47. Enjoy and please note your maximum speed is 60 miles per hour. We can't even hear anything. There we go. I mean, the main focus is not the 37, of course. The main focus is these wagons. We're real flat on that one. It's always great to hear. Three wheel flats in that consist. Should believe are randomised anyway. Well, there's not much you can do in the scheme of like asset placement, the wagon placement as such, not asset placement, but wagon placement in the scenario. There is a couple of bits of configuration you can do, which is like you can take the tail lamp off. If you've got these statics in the yard, you can do the TL equals 0, which removes the tail lamp from the yards and don't want them to appear flashing. You can also flick between different OHLE warning stickers from old and modern. So OHL equals 1 or 2 there. So 1 is the old and 2 is the modern. And that's pretty much it really. It comes obviously with the scenario, which is for the Riviera line. It's just nice to have a little jaunt just to get them out of the pack. And also it's one of them, it's nice to have a scenario in there because it helps people that may not be able to make their own scenarios. At least it gives them a chance to at least run something. I'm just going to quickly skip and pause the video. You're not going to notice this as such, but I'm just going to quickly turn my Steam into offline mode because I've just realised it's still on. You may see a mini split second of a change there, but that's now muted into offline mode. Apologies if that's put anyone off. Didn't realise that was still on. So yeah, the previous wagon pack was the JSA steel wagons. A little bit dearer, that was £6.90, but that did actually have 3 types of model in that pack, 3 variations, 3 different shapes, so I can understand a little bit extra on the price in there, which again, I'm not going to grumble at because again it adds extra variations of different wagons that we've never had before, which is good. Which is another thing I'm actually quite happy with. Rather than AP going and like using old wagons that we've had from like early days of TS to bring them in, it's nice to actually see that he's gone about getting brand new wagons we've never seen before, really, if you know what I mean. I mean, we've had representations of these, but they were German wagons we used to use, so we've never had anything English, as such, like an English style. Yeah, it's good. I think the ones we used to have are different. They didn't actually have a flash lamp. I think they were the old like a flag that used to put on the back of the wagons. That's what we used to have on them ones. And you have to download a reskin off one of the German community websites as well to get at least a representation as such. Let's go down here and we'll probably do a seawall screenshot for the thumbnail, to be quite honest. It sounds quite a bit. No, maybe it's just me. It sounded like the sound cutting really late then. I'm going to probably go with this for the screenshot, I think. If I can get it. Because why the heck not? probably go with this actually, because we don't really want to focus the 37s as such on the video, but we want to obviously that's a lovely scene. We're going with that, I think. Superb with the red rock and everything in the distance. That'll be the one. So the manual, this is one thing that's a bit of a shame that the manual doesn't really focus on. It doesn't tell you the variants that you get. Like in comparison when they've done like locos and coaches, they tell you all the variants and what you get. The manual's a little bit lacking on these wagon packs, which I think is a little bit of a downfall. I know it don't take long to put a few extra images in there and just tell you what you get. Because we've got to sort of search through the website. These don't tell you exactly as what they are. You've got to sort of work out for yourself. What I'll do is I'll just bring this across just so you can see, without me like losing sight of what we're doing here. But if I just flick across, because these are the ones you get. You see there the weathering on the middle point there, where it's overfilled and spewed down the sides. That's the one way we're with at the moment. Nice clean version there. Sort of the same sort of screenshot I've just gone for there. But yeah, it gives you an idea as such of what you get there. It's just a shame that they're not included in the manual, telling you what they are, because some people might not have a clue what's what. I do enjoy a manual. I do like to at least have a read, see what you get, and it also helps for me video as well. So sometimes I don't know what's what. But anyway, the manual over there. We'll catch coming out of the tunnel here. Quite heavy this as well, loaded. It's not really getting over 58 miles an hour. It's a bit bold. It's like a little dip where it goes down and comes back up over the bridge into the station there. They look superb. Even at a distance, they look superb, don't they? Just the detail in like the dip in the middle where they make the V shape. I just about hear the 37 growling off in the distance there as well. It's just an iconic view. Currently, Mark's down here on holiday as well. He's off for 2 weeks. He's staying down here. So it's only fitting that we get a video in the same area. It's only 11 miles through to Exeter, so we actually stop in the yard at Riverside as well. I do apologise for me panning shots. They might not be that absolutely greatest, but I'm just trying to do something a little bit more different there. Sometimes it never always works out the way you'd like it, have it in your head. Detail on the top there. So those stickers on the side here, you can see my mountains, those are the ones you can change over between old and new. So those are the old ones. The modern ones are the yellow LED flash. But we'll have these on the stream as well, and we'll be able to show them off even more. It's like the sun's on the sort of wrong side for this shot. Mark did a lovely, he posted a lovely drone shot from up here as well this morning. He came out for the morning sunrise shot. There's drones somewhere around about here, so let's just replicate that as the 37 rolls on by. As the train makes its way through Starcross. I can see some good scenarios getting made on routes such as Southwestern Expressways. You've got BHBP as well. I can see a good few scenarios coming through. Might even look at making something myself. I do have a scenario coming through actually for Sweat, so it's not with these wagons, it's with some different ones off APs. So this scenario is based in 1992 as well, so this would be like, these are actually like brand new, aren't they, at this point? These. Put me get the AP website back up a second. So there's a bit more really to read on this. So I'm just going to read what's what, because obviously this is in the manual. Again, this would have been nice in the introduction of a manual as well, not just on the website. So constructed in 1989, so these are 3 years old at this point, for the transportation of China clay, both domestically and internationally. The ICA-D wagons have become a distinctive part of the rail scene with their V-shaped bodies. When first introduced, they were kept spotlessly clean and earned themselves a nickname as Silver Bullets. When introduced, these wagons could be seen on the China clay workings out of Bungalow and Quidhampton. At the time of writing, these wagons also survived on the flow of to Antwerp of Irvine by the Channel Tunnel, and also transportation of the calcium carbonate between Aberdeen and Workington. ICA-D wagons are often mistaken for the similar looking TIA-Ds, which are constructed around the same time and also supplemented as the ICA-Ds on the Bungalow Irvine working. Whilst not 100% accurate, we have included a relevant branding for the TIA-D as well, as they're in their underframe, which is blue, so it's distinctive blue underframe as their representation of these, which I think is actually what we've got on this. So let's just have a quick look. Where's the plate on this? TIA, where were we looking for this? It's a good question, isn't it? I don't quite know where you'd be looking for this. I would have thought it would be on this somewhere, but I can't quite make out or see. Where's on the other side? I don't think it is. I think they're literally the exact same. My understanding is that this would be these because they've got the blue underframe. I can't quite see. Also, I'm being really blind. I can't quite make out or see where the actual classification plate would be. So we'll just continue. Yeah, my take on that would be these. So I'm also going to be looking at doing some coming coast scenarios with these now that these can sort of be used on there. I would probably look at doing like the acid tankers. I mean, they're not exactly strictly correct for the acid tank, but they have the same sort of shape. These are just a bit more dented on in the centre where the V shape is. The acid tanks are not as pronounced, but it's still a stand-in, so there is a sort of variation what we could do in there, and it at least opens up to do another scenario or so on that route, so I will be looking into that if anyone does fancy playing them when they come out. I think they run like you can get like Runcorn, Folly Lane, to Sellafields. That was one of the tanker working, so we could probably do something like that. So I'm going to do a bit of investigating and digging, see what I can find. We're just crossing alongside the River Exe, currently on the right hand side, just over there in the distance, just sort of disappearing over there now. Again, I can't fault them really. I've not seen anything that's out of place, any LOD issues or out like that. Everything seems to be working and appearing as it should be, which is great. So, top marks again for the team, to everyone that's been involved in this little production, and also top marks for bringing a wagon a week up to now, because there's been some crackers so far. I can't wait to see what the next one beholds as well. Another week to go. Now, I'm not overly sure if that's the last one, but again, I'm not too sure whether it was just that one or maybe another week after. I'm not sure. I think there may be another week of Wednesday after it, but again, we'll wait and see. I know definitely there's one more. It'd be nice if we could keep this thing going forever, but I don't think, obviously you'd have to be really be working fast to get wagons out every week. But it's been nice to see something a little bit different and actually seeing a weekly release at AP. Now I'm wondering as well if this is something so it's what gives that AP a little bit of time to work on something in the background whilst these are just sort of taking place and coming through. So who knows? There could be something big behind the back of this coming. Be nice to wait and see what happens with that. We're just on the outskirts of Exeter now. We're not that far in, 3 miles to Exeter St Davies, so we'll go through St Thomas first at the moment. Cruise through the station, and then we'll slow down for the yard. Double check there's nothing to be set. We're going down to the bottom one there. I think it's all automatic points, though. Yeah, it is. We're alright. So we're due through Exeter about 39 past, so 4 minutes, well, just under 4 minutes now. A couple of minutes after we'll be in the yard. It's a nice little scenario. It's easy. A couple of trains passing by. It's nothing special as such in the scenario. But it just gives you a chance to at least have a run. I look forward to having a run of these on Cornish mainline, to be honest. Or BHPP at least. Link will be in the description below as well for this one, so it'll take you straight through to the website if you fancy picking this one. But again, it's £4.99, and again you get 8 branded variants, weather variants of them as well, empty load version of realistic physics, prototypical sound from the Wagon sound pack, flashing tail lamp, and 1 realistic scenario for the Riviera line. Please note, obviously there is requirements for the Riviera line scenario, so just take a look at the website before you try loading up. If you haven't got them all, obviously you may need to pick a few bits and pieces up. Some more videos planned to come, not just in the form of wagons. I've got a Northern Line video to come soon showing up the upcoming Millington V2.0, Northern Line's electric. We announced that on the OTS Facebook page about a week ago, something like that now. If you haven't seen that, go and have a look. Some screenshots in there and just a bit of an overview of what's to come on that. Quite a lot to come. We did do a little brief showing a couple of streams ago late in the evening near the end, but we won't do it again. hearing some little listen outside. Taking another potential screenshot. I don't think this is as elegant as what we took before, really. Take it though, because it'd be useful. You don't really hear much brake rub or anything like that on these. Moment of time. I'm sure we'll hear a bit of squealing into the stop. You can hear a slight bit of resistance in the brakes there. Very, very, very slight. It's my favourite track joint sounds on. I'm going to jump back in here a second because that signal looks like it could be very much to tap this one, to be honest. Just taking that. I'm not during there for about 5 minutes. There must be something coming through, maybe. That also must left. You can hear the squeal running now. Hello, driver. You're being held for 1 Victor 38, the 0605 leads Plymouth to enter platform 6. As soon as it arrives, please press tab and obtain the permission to pass the signal head at danger. ICA. Oh, it's just coming down now. Another nice screenshot, to be quite honest. It's just coming through now. I can just see it through the shed over there. Class 47 by the looks of it. That's the next thing we need. Come on, AP, let's get a 47. Massively needed now. It looked perfect along them lovely coaches. Apparently the barriers don't want to work, so okay. That's great. So he's clear, so hopefully we'll be able to tab in a second. Not yet. There we go. Superb. I enjoyed that. I look forward to some more scenarios to come in the community. Which no doubt give it a bit of time and we'll soon see a few of them flood through. So I'll get these on the stream anyway. Hopefully there'll be another scenario out by then. We can do something else. If not, I'll film the same one. If anyone may not have seen this video. Some absolute old relics in this scenario. Look at them over there. The old Kuju TTAs. Looks like he's on the move. Well, that's off to Exeter Riverside to Cardiff Tidal. Right, let's get ourselves stopped here. So massive thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Again, links and descriptions are in there. Just look underneath the video. Take it easy. Don't forget you can catch on Twitch at twitch.tv/TrainSimTV_Tom. Friday and Saturdays usually with a bonus stream here and there to fill in as well. Thank you very much once again for watching. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you very soon. Bye for now.